Merhaba YouTube ALSENYAZ Oyun kanalına hoş geldiniz. Ben İsa. Vampyr serisine kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. İyi seyirler, başlayalım.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Buraya girmeyin, onu bulmamız lazım. Bu benim yetenekleri tekrar sıfırlamam lazım. Beğenmedim.
Not a safe place right now, sir. Lead spotted! Watch out! Get back in the tree!
Ben yanlış hatırlıyormuşum o zaman. Ben sanki bir önceki bölümde diye hatırlıyorum. Yanlış hatırlıyormuşum demek ki.
So Priwen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Dive! Over there! There's one of them! Stay close. Keep an eye on each other.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
He's dead!
Kesinlikle ben önceki yetenekler daha iyiydi anasını satayım. Dediğim şey bu yetenekler güzeldi öncekilerden. Hasıla verelim dedim ama yok.
That's all you deserve!
Şurada nerede?
I cannot enter.
Böyle kim bilir nasıl gidiliyordu. Böyle yukarıya çıkılıyor, böyle değil. Aşağı olması lazım.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Güzel.
Don't forget to check every door.
Bloody monster! Ah!
It's locked, all right.
Dışarı.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Bakalım.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him wrong, I let him go. Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action? To prove him w
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I trust you, Edgar, but the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Bizi çeviren, vampire çeviren bu çıkıyormuş. Allah beklerim.
While
Herkese
investigating the
her şey-
epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name...
What do you want?
Do you
Yeah.
Harriet...
That w-
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you... My point... Come.
How?
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Ne yapsak lan? İnsanları vampire çevirmiş. Saçma sapan bir düşüncesi yüzünden. Bırakalım ölsün. Ölümümüz ne olacak? Niye dönüştürme aslında? Yok, öldürmek de olmaz ya. O zaman bırakacağız acı.
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply, Jonathan. For they come from a friend. I helped you, remember?
Yes, I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things, you and I.
I thought you were a vampire, till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reed?
I really cannot say, Doctor.
Dr. Swansea. In the end, life betrays us all.
Nasıl olur ki yani?
It's locked, all right.
Diyeceğim bir şey yok.
It's locked, all right. Return later. So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Vicious bugger! Stab! Finish it.
Yetenekleri kesinlikle beğenmedim. Buradan ile karşılaşacağız. Hatta bir ölüm olacak mı? Yoksa
It's locked.
tersi mi olacak?
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. Poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic, but he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar was a criminal. He abused every ethical tenet to test his theory about vampire blood as a cure for influenza.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
Karıştı. Sıradaki gideceğimiz yer ne? Neresi bakalım? Bir katından. Bunlar başımıza bela olacak.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Ortkaya'dan William Marshall'ın kanını alacağız. Jeffrey'i McCallum'dan Kral Arthur'un kanını alacağız. Pembroke Hastanesi'ndeki eski nokta insülin alacağız. Bunun için takip olacak.
Got one out here! We will crush filthy murdering bastard!
Şimdi bir dakika bir şey deneyeceğim. Dünya değişiyor değil mi? Aynen. Evet. Yetenekleri şimdi sıfırlayacağım. Yetenekleri sıfırlayıp bunlar ölür mü lan? Bunlarda da bayağı hasta varmış. Migren bunun ilacı yok. Bunun ikisinde bunlara bir şey yapamam. Burada bir şey yapamam. Buraya da bir şey yapamam. Buraya da bir şey yapamam. Yani bak buraya bir şey yapabilirim. O zaman buraya gideceğiz. Rıhtıma.
some of this? Die, vermin! Oh my god! Shit! Die, vermin! We have to stop that!
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Gidiş nerede?
I'll put it into you!
Diyor ki
You're mine!
biz buradan geldik. İsminin nerede olduğunu aslında tahmin ediyorum da ben her yerinde dolaşacağım yani. Belki düşündüğüm yerde değildir.
There's one of them! Watch yourself! Oh Christ!
Canıma bak ne biçim canım. Çok güçlü ya. Acayip güçlü. Bu kadar çok can yemez. Çok anormal bence. Hani boşla falan kapışsam eyvallah da sıradan şey anasını satayım.
You're mine, vermin! Remember your vows. Go on, back to the shadows. Go back to the hell that spawned
Böyle bir hasara bak ya. Oha ya.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here. We'll crush. I'll take its head. I are here to step back. I fear no evil.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me.
Her yeri
Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Bunu ne için topluyorum acaba? Bunları toplayıp yani kimle kullanacağız ki? kısım çok kötü olmuş ya. Bu kadar çok canı demeleri saçma.
Have no fear, brothers! Vermin!
Çıkın. Söyleyeceğim. Sıkıntı var. Hacı buraya geçiyor mu? Sal. Bizi aşıyor. Zaten normal yani 35 seviyelikler anasını zaten ben kaç seviyeydim? 26 seviyeyim normal yani. Oyunun bu kısmını beğenmedim ama ya. Yok işte bu hastalarla ilgilen. Sonra görevlerde işte bazı görevlerin yerini arayıp bulamıyoruz. İnsanların yerini arayıp bulamıyoruz. Oyunun bu kısmını beğenmedim. Şimdi benim bu rıhtıma gitmem lazım. Rıhtım neredeydi?
Murderous bastard! on it, boys! I'll send you to hell! Die, beast! I'll send you to hell! Die, beast! Die,
Allah, elimden geleni yapıyorum. Yani yorum falan yapmam. Ama böyle sadece bundan dolayı da değil yani.
Christ! Look, he's dead! The power of the Lord commands you. We'll crush this beast. Away! Back, demon! Back!
Şu kırmızı şeyin dolmama olayı çok kötü ya. Beni o bitiriyor sanki.
God walks with me. Stop that fire! Killing's all you deserve.
Geçemedik arkadaş. Neymiş bu?
I sent you to hell. You leeches, you kidding? Get all you deserve! Bloody monster!
Oğlum ya kaç tane var böyle?
Mine! I'll take it!
İşim yaramaz. Ne?
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient.
I
for my
said
recipe.
stay away, sir! Look lively! Snap it, itch! Stay back, beast!
Bir şey olmadı.
Kill you! Must die! Fuck, he's dead! Away with you!
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the whole country is ravaged.
I should have destroyed that book. And yet, I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine to fight.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Why are you
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents.
Were both your...
Yes. And yet,
And who was the...
Carl Eldritch, one-time leader of Prewin.
What will the Guard of Prewin do?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts.
How long?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke.
Adieu.
Until we meet again.
Evet arkadaşlar, burada bölüm sonu yapalım. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, yorum bırakmayı, abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.